So now yes, so now we talk about reproduction in algae. Reproduction in algae, there are three types. One is vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation, three types. One is vegetative propagation. Second one is asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction. And the last one, sexual reproduction. Yes, all the three types of reproduction is present in algae. So vegetative propagation mostly with fragmentation. The method of vegetative propagation is fragmentation. Fragmentation is nothing but a small fragment is separated from the mature organism, and each fragment will give a new organism. That is called fragmentation. The best example is Spirogyra. Spirogyra. That is the vegetative propagation, means the body, that is vegetative part of the organism, will give a new life. That is called vegetative propagation. Whereas asexual reproduction means here there is no involvement of gametes. Such type of method is asexual reproduction. By means, you know, uh, zoospores. By means of zoospores. Zoospores will be giving a new organism. Okay, that method is asexual reproduction method. It is also called planospores. Planospores. One is zoospores and even aplanospores. Aplanospores. These two methods, I mean, these are the two methods in asexual reproduction. Whereas in sexual reproduction, uh, three types. One is isogamous method. Isogamous. Number two is anisogamous. Gamous means formation of gametes. That gametes involved in this reproduction, so sexual reproduction. And third one, oogamous. Oogamous. These are the three methods of, sorry, these are the three types of reproduction in algae. Methods means fragmentation is a vegetative propagation. Asexual reproduction is formation of zoospores. You can see zoospore and aplanospore difference is zoospore is motile. Zoospore means it is motile because it has a flagella. Aplanospore means there is no flagella, so it is non-motile. Flagella is absent, so it is non-motile. This is non-motile. So regarding sexual reproduction, there are three types: isogamous, anisogamous, and oogamous. So simply the name itself will tell what is isogamous. See, isogamous means the similar type of gametes fuse or involved in sexual reproduction. Such type of method is isogamous. So structurally they are similar. Such type of gametes will involve. So similar gametes in structure. Similar gametes. Similar gametes involves infusion. Involves infusion. Such type of method is called isogames. So example for this example, isogamous example is mostly all Chlamydomonas species involve in all three types of sexual reproduction method. So simply you can write Chlamydomonas, Chlamydomonas, that is isogamous, whereas anisogamous, anisogamous means simple, structurally not similar. Okay, such gametes means either structurally means, for example, one gamete will have flagella, another gamete will not have flagella. If they are fusing, that is heterogamous method or anisogamous method. Means dissimilar gametes involves, that's all, involves in gametic fusion. In gametic fusion. So the again example, as I told you, Chlamydomonas. Chlamydomonas, different species will involve in different method. Chlamydomonas. Chlamydomonas, yeah. Chlamydomonas. Chlamydomonas. Remember the last method, oogamous means here female gamete is large or big and non-motile. Female gamete is large and non-motile, whereas male gamete is small. Such method is called oogamous. Female gamete is large and non-motile. It is large and non-motile and male gamete is small and motile. This is male gamete is small as well as motile. Such two gametes fusion is called oogamous. Okay, so simply see, isogamous means it will be like this. Both the two gametes, these two gametes are fusing. So such fusion is called isogamous. Structurally they are similar, size also similar, having both flagella. This type of method is isogamous, whereas anisogamous, dissimilar gametes involve. So it may be size wise. For example, this is one, so these two gametes size, they are in dissimilar, even structure also. Here, one gamete has two flagella, whereas another gamete will have multiflagella. So, such different structure, size, if they have and if they involve such type of sexual reproduction is an isogamous method. Simply, and last one, oogamous means the oogamous means large egg cell, that is female gamete is large. Non-motile means they don't have any flagella, whereas male gamete is very small, it might have flagella. Motile, right? So flagella. So such type of fusion is called oogamous type. Yes. So remember here examples, especially oogamous type method examples are important. So examples for oogamous is volvox, fucus, Gelidium, Gracilaria. These are oogamous type. Isogamous and anisogamous Chlamydomonas is common. Different Chlamydomonas species involved in all three types of sexual reproduction methods. So I hope this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if question comes, please do focus here. Oogamous type sexual reproduction, how do you define? Which one is non-motile? Female gamete is non-motile. Male gamete is small and motile. And examples for oogamous. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is one important information. And regarding this and additional information, see, remember, uh, in all the three types of algae, in all the three types of algae, especially red algae, in red algae, only oogamous type sexual reproduction present. There is no isogamous. Okay, red algae does not involve in isogamous and anisogamous. Both are absent in red algae. This is one important point. Here, red algae, oogamous type of oogamous type of sexual reproduction is present. Sexual reproduction is present. Isogamous and isogamous are absent. Iso and aniso methods are absent. Mostly oogamous only present. This is one important note. Please do remember. Regarding this sexual reproduction type, once this reproduction part is clear, we'll discuss about life cycle, most important part of this Thallophyta. You must remember. So once you finish, tell me, I'll erase it. What do you mean by aplanospores? Aplanospores means aplano. Plano means juice spore. either planospore or zoospore, you can call it as. Okay, zoo means, why do we call zoospore? Because it is motile. Actual name is planospore. But aplano means it is non-motile. Generally, flagella, if it is absent, it cannot move. So, all right. Shall we go further?
Yes, sir.
Neha? Yeah. Shall we? Right. So please keep heading. Life cycle. This is, if you understand the life cycle of every division, it will be a cakewalk, entire plant kingdom. Because here you will listen a strange words like no, gametophyte and sporophyte. Such terms you will listen. Those terms, if you, yes, if you want to understand those terms, you should understand about the life cycle of each and every division. So now, life cycle of algae. Remember here, example, one example we will take, chlamydomonas. Before you understand about chlamydomonas, here the chlamydomonas structure you should have an idea. So just watch chlamydomonas. Listen here. This is, see, these two are called blepharoplast. From this, two flagella will arise, and inside this is cell wall, and inside this is cell membrane. This is a cell membrane. So here, cup shaped, this is cup shaped chloroplast is present. This is the difference, different shape of chloroplast is present in different organisms in algae. So this is a chloroplast. So firstly, you should understand, I will give a number. Now, in order to reduce the space, I'm giving the numbers. This is the first one, and this is the second one. This is second one. This is third one, and here this is fourth one, and remember here these are pyrenoids. So these are pyrenoids, and this is here inside contractile vacuole will be there. This is so this is fourth one. After that, this is fifth one. This is sixth one. So remember, number one, cell wall. This is green color, which I have given green color. This is, oh yeah, okay, yes, this real shape came. So first one is cell wall, and second one is cell membrane. cell membrane. Second one is cell membrane. Cell membrane. And third one, cup shaped. Third one is cup shaped chloroplast. Third one is chloroplast. And this is inside. Fifth one is, fourth one is nucleus. Nucleus. And fifth one, it is pyrenoid. Fifth one is pyrenoid. And sixth one is contractile vacuole. Contractile vacuole. These are parts of the Chlamydomonas. These are flagella, of course. You know this, flagella. Have you understood, both of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, here important question, if they ask regarding shape of the chloroplast, there are three types, in Chlamydomonas, the chloroplast is in cup shape, whereas in Spirogyra, it is a spiral shape. Okay. Whereas in another Odagonium, ribbon shape. So three types of chloroplast. Please do remember shapes of chloroplast in different organisms. One is, I will write here in the right corner, Spirogyra, spiral shape chloroplast, whereas Chlamydomonas, cup shape, Chlamydomonas cup shape. Give a different color. And Odagonium, it is in a ribbon shape. Ribbon shape. These three ribbon shape, these are three shape types of chloroplasts in different organisms. Now,
Sir, can you hear me?
yes, Neha, now it's audible.
Sir?
Yes, Neha.
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, it is audible.
Sir, I'm not hearing you, sir.
Is it? Rachana?
Sir, I can hear you, sir. I don't think Neha is able to hear you. I think mic problem, sir. Hers earphone or mic
Yes,
problem.
might be. Check it, Neha. Could you please check it?
Sir, can you hear me?
Now, yes, it is audible. I am able to listen. Yes, Neha.
Sir?
Yes, Neha. Yes, it is.
Now I can hear you, sir.
Okay, maybe somewhat problem in mic or somewhere.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So this is Chlamydomonas, which is a green algae. Generally, the life cycle of algae begins with gametophyte. Gametophyte. Remember, this organism always in haploid. So life cycle begins with gametophyte. So this is in haploid stage. So whenever normally, please imagine the Chlamydomonas only we are talking now. Life cycle Chlamydomonas we are talking. In general term, algae, we are assuming as it is Chlamydomonas begin its life cycle with gametophyte haploid. So once situation or circumstances or the environment is favorable, okay, organism will behave differently. When environment is unfavorable, organism will behave differently. So this Chlamydomonas, when conditions are unfavorable, here unfavorable conditions, unfavorable conditions, what happens, this gametophyte will, it will go for formation of gametes by mitosis. So it will go for mitosis, it will undergo mitosis and form and form and form it form gametes. Gametes. So gametes, obviously mitosis means obviously the gametes also in N haploid. Yes. So here these gametes are both male and female gametes. Okay. These are both male and female gametes. So now these gametes, again, obviously gametes will fuse. So, and they form zygote. So here these gametes will fuse, of course, or unfavorable conditions only, entire unfavorable conditions only, these chlamydomonas will go for formation of gametes and they do fuse and form a zygote, formation of zygote. Remember, this zygote is 2n. Gametes fuse here, gametic fusion will take place here, gametic fusion and form zygote. This zygote is diploid. Remember, this is 2n means diploid, but cell is single. So this zygote, still unfavorable conditions persist. This zygote will form around it a cyst. This is zygote cyst. To face the unfavorable conditions, it will form a thick coat around it. So again, when favorable conditions arise, when favorable conditions arise, when favorable conditions arises, this zygote undergo meiosis. Here, meiosis. Zygote undergoes meiosis. So this 2n will become n. Again, these gametes, they will lead the life of gametophytic life. So the gametes are n. So this is called life cycle of algae, and entire life is haploid except zygote. So this life cycle is called haplontic life cycle. This life cycle is called haplontic life cycle. Haplontic life cycle. This is important, you have to understand. Haplontic life cycle. So here point is the life begin with haploid and even again continues. Entire life cycle is haploid only. So this type of life cycle is haplontic life cycle. It is seen in algae, that is thallophyte. Most of the organisms do proceed haplontic life cycle only. So that's the reason even every organism ploid is haploid. So hope you understand about this life cycle in algae. You can imagine, that is Chlamydomonas example. So this is a haplontic life cycle. And one more new term. Remember, when zygote undergoes meiosis, this type of meiosis is called zygotic meiosis. This meiosis is called zygotic meiosis. Zygotic meiosis. Hope you understand. So mostly in algae, zygotic meiosis is present. Mostly in algae, zygotic meiosis, because immediate zygote undergoes meiosis.